In last week's episode, cheers, I don't want to burn myself. Today, I'm going to be doing a lot of MCAT studying. I'm also waiting for some different books to come in. I'm going to be using the Berkeley review. They have arrived. Ooh. Oh, this is the knowledge. Oh my gosh. This is going to be good. Ow. Bro, I really just cut myself. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. Let's go. Wow, there's like no lighting in here. Well, excuse the mess. So before starting off riding my bike today, it's already 11. Kind of getting a late of a start, but it's okay. I have to change the chain thingy or the gear, whatever it's called, to one of these. This was like 20 bucks off the internet because I messed up and got the wrong type of original gear, so I don't even know. But yeah, we're gonna hit this workout until around 12. I mean, at least. And I'm gonna do some weight training too. And yeah, I think I'm actually gonna open the garage door again because it's a little bit stuffy in here. Maybe an important update to give you is I actually started taking a course for the MCAT, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. We got 2-hour session today, gotta prepare for the session, and we got homework after the session. I'm gonna make Anki cards, gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna take you along with you. Maybe a little bit better introduction is I'm a third-year cellular neuroscience student, and I'm on the PreMed track, and now we're preparing for the MCAT. I feel like we're gonna make this a series. This is gonna be the MCAT series, the PreMed Diaries. I feel like that sounds kind of silly. We're gonna go with it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I need to figure this out. Come with me. All right. I didn't bring my computer, so maybe I won't get on Zwift. Let's see if I even remember how to do this. Down, 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 down. Ah. I loosened it before you got here. Oh wow.
Hello?
Hola Dani, Karla. Why doesn't it work? Alright, we got Swift. It's been such a long morning. I was supposed to be done working out by now, and it is 12:30. But hey, oh my god. I almost dropped my computer. Here's a quick update about what happened this past week with MCAT status. So, the books came. They were very heavy. This is great though. So I ended up signing for the online course that they provide, the Berkeley Review provides, because I needed more structure, and it's really nice to have someone to hold your hand through all this, basically. Someone who knows what they're doing. So today is Saturday. They do sessions 4 times a week. So yeah, I'm like supposed to be working right now, but I realized like 30 seconds ago that we're not doing physics today because I looked at the calendar that I wrote it all out. So maybe like I don't know what we're gonna do. And I kind of don't know how to find out what we're gonna do. We're doing, maybe it'll tell me here. Okay, maybe if I look in the tabs on the website, I'll find it. So today we're doing social demographics. I thought we were doing physics, but that's for tomorrow. And it's at 2 p.m. and it's 1:53 right now. So yeah. My brother is currently doing pomodoros outside this room, watching my video. If you also would like to study with someone and do pomodoros with them, feel free to watch the video I made on pomodoros. And I'll put it over here or over here, wherever the card is. That was a pretty shameless plug, but I hope you do join us. Okay, they're doing a review, so I don't have to read anything, but I'm gonna keep reading the physics stuff for tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera to charge, and then I'll bring you guys out when we're in the Zoom. All right. So in this week's session, what we ended up working on was some psychology to start off the psychology review. And we mainly talked about personality and the basics of psychology, and that's kind of the notes that you can see here. We also did like a bunch of practice questions, which was really great for solidifying the information. After about an hour and a half of sitting at my desk, I decided to change scenes because I was like starting to get antsy and like not pay attention. And then Christian and I decided to break for lunch, which I think is actually kind of dinner at the time that we had it. What?
No, I'm joking.
Mine is burnt.
Exactly, that's why I claimed mine.
After Christian and I ate, I decided to talk with Palak for a little bit and just relax before getting started with some more revision for the night. Alright, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of a review of how the session went. We did psychology, right, instead of physics, which I found out at the end. I think I need to figure out where the assignments are going, and if I don't figure it out before next class, which is on Tuesday of this coming week, then I'm just gonna like email someone and be like, I'm very confused. I just missed the first 2 days, like the introduction days. So yeah, if you're thinking about taking a class, I guess I'll let you know how it goes after this and after the MCAT and how it all went. So far, I think it's been very beneficial because I have had trouble like just sitting down and doing the work, as you probably saw in the first episode. And so all these like really big books, they're helpful because they're like mainly full of practice questions. So we'll see how it's going. But so far I feel more confident than I did like last week, where I was literally like trying to get through the chapters and I couldn't get through one chapter. And like the Kaplan books are so small. So I don't know. I think this is gonna be good. This has been a pretty like, you know, basic day. I mean, you saw that I didn't study for most of it, and I was told when I was talking to my friends, my amigas, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about making this MCAT series. Like, what do you think? Do you think this would be interesting? Because I was looking for other people's like MCAT stories on YouTube, and I didn't find anything. If you did find anything, you know, you could feel free to like send me a message or whatever, but I'd be interested nonetheless to see what they have to say. But I was like, oh, okay, how am I gonna do this? And they were saying just make sure to keep it as real as possible. So that's what I'm trying to be. So you basically saw that I didn't study like the first part of the day. So I do need to like fix what I'm doing still, you know? All right, so I'm just gonna study again. I might talk again with Palak in a little bit, but I think for tomorrow we're doing forces and torque. And so I have like 40 pages, maybe 30 pages to read. We've already gotten through a couple of them and a couple of practice questions. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Let's get physics all. Oh. And an idea one of my friends gave me recently was to make Anki decks. I think I'm actually gonna do that now. And yeah, I'll just bring you with me. You'll probably see like a screen recording. So I actually am not gonna leave, so I'm just gonna turn around. So this is kind of awkward, but. So here I'm just trying to fill up some of the information onto the Anki decks that I will be using to test myself later on. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be using other people's Anki decks or making my own, but I'm trying to figure that out as soon as possible to avoid wasting any like time that I don't have to waste. After a little bit, I decided it was time to do some of the practice questions that they provide us with, and so I'm here doing some of the passages. So a little strategy that I've been trying to use is as I go through the passages and I read the answer choices, for each answer choice, I'll like write a big T or a little t or a big F or a little f. And what these mean are, if it's a big T, I know for a fact that this is a true statement. If it's a little t, I think it's true, but I'm not really completely sure, so I'm just gonna put that there in case. A big F is like, I know this is completely false, and a little f is the same. It'll be, I don't know if this is completely false, but I have a feeling. If anything, I could just put a question mark if I'm not sure, and this is gonna be a kind of good way to narrow down the answer choices. And to finish things off, I'm just gonna go over the responses, and luckily this book has really in-depth explanations for the reasoning and the logic behind the answers, and so I'm trying to make sure that I can replicate this, so meaning that I've retained enough information that I could do this later on at a different time point.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.